Okay. Genshin time. No more. Tomorrow. Before I go insane. I'm gonna go insane. We saw a pumpkin and a new record. Yes! That's a win in my books. Soupy, buy the game and play it. I think you need to have like at least one pumpkin or watermelon for you to even get close to 3K. It's just so hard. Because I had one watermelon and like a bunch of fruits, but then it didn't hit 3K yet, unfortunately. Not yet. At least you were honest this time. What, with trying another try? I just wasn't like happy with the previous tries, but I hit a new personal high score, so that's good. Oh, let me turn off my Switch and charge the controllers. Second. I just set everything up this week. Actually, I set it up today, and I was charging my Switch this weekend. I'm so glad I brought my whole Switch setup back home. 'Twas a great decision. Great decision, Wandy. I come back and see we have 3.5 hours left for hate. Listen, man. Sometimes it just gets you like that, you know? Once you play, you'll understand. Okay, today, I think we have I'll Hate Them story quest. And then I don't know what else I want to do. But I have I'll Hate Them story quest that I can do, which will be a bit of a breather from all the marinara questing. All the marinara questing be getting me. Alright, new commissions. What do we have for the... Let me see. 3 keys. My keys are all out of whack. Oh my god, it's so weird to hold on to your mouse after not using your mouse to play video games for a while, like holding onto your controller. Okay. Catch up to Strange Light. If you do I'll Hate Them quest, your commission is complete immediately. Wait, really? Does it work like that? So should I not do my commissions? But then I only have like 3 hours. Hi, Maddie. Is this on the beach? It did! I got a new personal best! It was so good. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. 2,800. 2,800. So close. So close, but so far. It's so painful.
Illusion shattered. Gotcha. Busted. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Settle down.
These guys are mean.
The tides beckon.
This is water.
Now you shall perish!
Ooh, what the? Did I just press? Yeah, it's like one big watermelon and like some other fruities. Combined watermelon? Dude, that would be so lit. Stabilize it 5 times. Oh no, not this. Not this again. There we go. And then that was it. I thought I didn't do them all yet. Okay. Bye, Maddie. Have a good sleep. Burb. Hello, Burb.
Quietly now. There is no escape! Think you can get away?
Silence!
Shine down! Game's up.
Oh, commissions really only take like
Brace
half
yourself.
a second. Oh.
Time for takeoff.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Holy gears.
Please appreciate this. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Let's play. Think you can get away?
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, they do. They can be a little bit repetitive. But I feel like my team is strong, so it doesn't feel like very bad to do it at all. But I'm also running out of story quests, so I'm sad. I'm sad that I'm running out of story quests. I hope they come out with Fontaine soon, or the newest update for Fontaine.
Quietly now.
To have like Archon
Things are
quests
about
to do.
to get dicey. Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion. That's true. Friday? Patui. Oh, what the heck? Why is my... Sometimes my phone just like... Or the connection to my iPhone for my V2 model, it like freaks out a little bit. It's really weird.
Game's up. Comes over.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Oh,
Inazuma shines eternal.
on Friday? Oh.
Erase all threats.
Oh my god, why is it doing this? Hold on.
Things are about to get
My thing keeps blipping. Uh-oh. Ah, my thing keeps blipping.
Settle down.
One second. I gotta fix after.
The tides beckon.
It's my, One sec, I need to replug my model in real quick. After this.
busted.
Silence.
Silence. Okay. Alright, let me move to a statue of the 7 and let me re-plug in my phone real quick. One sec. Give me 1 sec. Where is this plug? Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it stops doing that. Hopefully. Ba-dum bum 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 ba bum.
I see the
I see. Okay. Let's go to what the? Oh my, Wendy, please. Wendy, what are you doing? It's down here. So directionally challenged. Why am I so directionally challenged?
Add Astra.
Add extra. Wait, what do you mean? Wait. Hold on a second. Did I not finish? What? Wait. Am I going crazy? Oh my god, there was one more down here. I missed it. I don't even think I got most of the achievements yet, honestly. Is it the painting guy? No, it's not. Oh, I gotta... Okay. I feel like I've seen the painting guy like a billion times this week.
Illusion shattered.
For commissions.
Here comes the catch. Here we go.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Okay. 7 out of 8. Alright, I'll hate them. Start quest time. Let's do this. Oh wait, no. Let me turn in my thingy to get my rewards. And then... I'll hate them time. Ah, it's Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already.
Add Astra Abbott.
Hot men story?
Thank you for complete.
Heck yeah. We love hot men. Ayato lock. Dude, I was told that I should not do that one because it was like not as
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
fun? Question mark?
Mondstadt is crisp
Okay, this is it. Navigate.
and
We are here. Alrighty. Oh, instant blip.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Researcher.
I should be able to publish it next month.
I wonder what this one's
A few
about.
days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis
ISO is
advisors.
K-drama, really?
Honestly, I was
Okay,
afraid
fine.
that
I'll
you
do
might have
ISO
gotten
next.
dragged down as well.
When I
How did
get an
things get
extra
settled?
key.
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in.
Filling in.
But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm
We're just
definitely giving
eavesdropping
myself
a
long
random
vacation and
conversation
getting some
between two
much-needed rest.
researchers. That's really good.
Mondstadt sounds like a good
I love
idea.
that. Yeah, we're just sitting here staring at two strangers talk. Yep.
They're really out of their
Oh,
minds,
more
making
eavesdropping,
Al
yep.
Hatham the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as
Here
well.
we are.
Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Whoa, whoa.
Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the
Fool!
position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him!
Oh,
He
really?
was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the
Okay,
academia to
Raj
have him
Kumar.
as the acting Grand Sage?
This guy's so hysterical. Relax, sir.
Professor, don't get so worked up.
Yeah, don't get
I'll
too
go get you
worked
some
up,
water.
bro. You're gonna croak tomorrow.
Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Haravatar.
Really? Who is it?
Grandpa,
Someone
let's
named Al
get you to
Hatham.
bed.
Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say
Good
that
night,
he's a likely pick to
son.
be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Al Hatham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Al Hatham.
Oh, I think my watch should be done charging. Where's my watch? Here it is.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh,
You don't look too good.
The Matra.
the matcha.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a
Airy.
Matra about something important.
Wait, give me one moment, guys. Ari needs to be fed. Holy dizzy.
Harry, Kiko. Hungry? Come here. My babies are hungry. My babies are hungry. Babies so hungry, they just wanna
Eat some food. Boop boop beep boop. Boop boop beep boop beep boop. Alright.
In
Boom.
the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll
What
pass
happened?
on your
Oh.
message to a mantra.
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an
There we go.
important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take
You
you
say,
to a
can you
mantra."
lend me your arm? Okay, guys, don't worry. After Halloween, the emotes will go back to normal. I don't know what's going on with the
Promised to
Halloween
take you
set,
to a
but it's
mantra,
like
But we don't know.
kind of weird.
Oh wait, Sino should be back at the academia. Let's go find him.
Sino? I definitely heard arm.
Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two look familiar.
You two look
Are
familiar.
you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher.
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave.
Oh my
Experimental
god.
equipment everywhere.
Tied him
I
up?
ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time.
Succulent sauce.
What kind of experiments
What's
was he
up?
conducting? Where is this cave?
Nice name.
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird.
Oh no.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just
Please
standard
don't
protocol.
take it the wrong way.
Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
You wait somewhat longer than expected.
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for
Thank you,
Mahamatra
Robin.
Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have
I
to
hate
promise
them.
to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case,
All right.
I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious person.
Harry,
That's
I
right.
just fed you.
Arav,
Not enough.
prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
We're coming. Oh my god, I'm so tempted to munch on my ketchup chips. So tempted. One thing Canada has that nowhere else has, ketchup chip. Actually, I wouldn't say nowhere else. I think they have it in Asia. Ketchup chip. Ketchup chip. Yum, 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 ketchup chip.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. What's our next course of action?
Okay, you hold that thought. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then get my chips, and then we will be back. 1 second. Got my chips. There's only a little bit left. I already ate like a lot of this bag. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to flip the bag inside out. I mean, outside in, so that the sides of my fingies don't get dirty while I'm reaching in the bag. So I do this thing where I always like fold it inward so that when I'm reaching in, the sides of my hand doesn't get dirty. Because I hate that. Yeah, my secret tech. Hi, Insani. How are you?
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were
Yeah,
here,
I've cut bags
he wouldn't be
before.
asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons.
But yeah, it's definitely pulling for Farina.
Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Having your first meal. What are you eating? Meow. Harry.
He's the same as ever. Casually ignoring people, just like he did back at Aro Village.
Casually
Answering
ignoring
a simplistic
people.
question only enables the questioner. Besides,
kebab.
I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this
Politics.
so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
True.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what.
Have we met before?
Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting
Damn.
you.
He said, who are you?
I thought
Who?
so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra. I eat cookies only without using my hands too. Wait, how do you eat cookies without? Oh, like you just.
Can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but just something like that.
I
really
did
warrant the
steal and
personal
sell
interest
things.
Of the acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed
He
get the
just
best of me,
self-reported
but
himself
please,
so quickly.
I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
They're not even there for that.
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case,
Leak.
seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, His progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation.
That's why I asked you guys
Do you
whether
have
I
any
should
more
eat my
questions for the
chips, and you guys
suspect?
like, yeah, eat your chips.
No, he's all yours. But
Phil,
I'd
thank
like
you
to
for the
borrow
prime.
Ilias for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not
Either
planning
way.
to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilias in your care.
Yep, Dendro Daddy.
Follow me.
Although he sounds so sassy, like, all the time. And he seems to think that a quiet place is always just, like, 2 meters away from the previous place that we were at.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern.
This happened, like,
and Narendra
during the
didn't
Art
give us any
Conquest, too.
leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck.
It's the bench.
Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, did
Yes, we were classmates.
Classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much
What
from
the
you to begin
hell?
with.
Rude.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he
Jesus.
continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world.
He's so
They are
rude, I
also
love
what
him.
the sages use as a reference when formulating or
That's
amending
funny.
the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research
It's
was
only-
both
it's
overly
only okay
naive
because he's
and
hot.
in violation of various core
If he was
principles.
rude and not
The
hot,
Grand Sage
nobody
took
would
some
like
of my
him.
suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Tell me I'm wrong.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely
called pretty
trying to
privilege.
circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilias, can you try to remember things again? Maybe
Can
something
you
new
try to
about them.
remember, even though you have
I'm sorry.
amnesia?
But I've already
Oh,
tried many
poor
times.
guy.
And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme
True.
stress.
That's happened to me before.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to
Risley's
this
also
case.
a little rude, but I feel like
Well,
not as
actually,
rude as Al
I
Haytham.
feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've
Al
done.
Haytham's like sassy
I
voiced
can remember
too.
some things, but I can't recall some others no matter
Robin!
how hard I try.
Oh no!
But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Paycheck
I'm not
time.
sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the
Just
only
can't
one
remember
who has
anything.
seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment.
faint at any moment. That's not good. What
But
the heck?
amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free
Set
somehow.
free.
Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Okay. Chip done. You know what's so addicting about ketchup chips? They're like sour. And also sweet. And also salty. It makes it like so addicting. Because usually when something is like too sweet, you can't eat like only sweets. But if it's too salty, you can't eat only salty. But if you also have like sweet and salty as a contrast, you're like able to continue eating it forever and ever. Plus the sourness to it makes it like appetizing. So it's just so addicting when you have like sweet, sour, and salty. Yeah, the balance is really good. Very, very, very good. That's why people also really like sweet and sour pork and stuff like that. It's just yummy. The combination of flavors.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic.
Oh, this quest
Might
is
I
really
ask
short.
Why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part-time here,
Ilias.
and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilya, where have you been these past few days?
I have amnesia, sure. Amnesia,
that was our
sir.
busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the
I
slack.
forgot I worked here, sir.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make
Oh,
up
I
for
feel
it?
so bad for him.
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that.
Why you do that?
Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then,
Understood.
about my paycheck.
Paycheck?
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
Look for Chandra. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, bum. Ba, da, bum, ba, da, 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 bum. Angel, how are you today?
Take it easy.
Da, 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 dum.
Elias? Long time no see.
Long time
What can
no
I do for you?
see.
I heard that you canceled your research project. So, I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to
Yeah,
conduct research?
this region is based on, I believe,
Yeah.
India.
Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
It's called Sumeru.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long
Or with,
ago,
like,
many of the
influence?
projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
What are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do
Sumeru
most of
takes
the
inspired
mental
from
heavy
South
lifting.
Asian, Middle
All we
East,
have to
and
do
North
is focus on
Africa.
our assigned tasks.
Oh. Oh no. What's going on? Oh god.
What's wrong?
Maybe he's getting brainwashed from his like Akasha terminal or something.
It hurts!
Oh my god. Is he okay? Holy.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my
What?
control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Oh my god. Do you need an aspirin? Collective
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members, based on their assigned number and the task's importance. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow its members to share their memories and emotions.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together?
AI!
That sounds horrible.
Siraj thinks AI is better
Just
than
as all Nathan
humans.
said, Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank.
Oh,
so your
shoot.
assigned tasks were less complex, such as being
Orange
responsible for
Tang.
everyone's basic needs.
There's an ad playing. I'm gonna pause real quick. Pausing, pausing. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Are you doing any horror nights? I don't even know the ones in like Toronto. I have no idea. I haven't ever done a horror night that was in Toronto, actually. The first time I ever did a horror night was at Disney or Universal in LA. I think it was Universal, right? I don't remember where the heck. I always get them confused. I don't even know. Is there one for Toronto? Well, I don't even know if I would have... Well, actually, I do. I think Heather's coming back from China soon. I don't know. I'm not like huge on horror nights though. Castle Loma was meh. Horror nights Toronto. Let's see. Legends of Horror at Casa Loma, Toronto. Is that the only horror night? Oh, there's one at Wonderland. Ooh, this one looks spoopy. I heard the Wonderland one is a good time, but I've never been. All right, let's
Smaller
go.
numbers were ranked higher, so you
Toronto
more
Horror Night
complex
meetup. Let's
assignments
go.
like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me.
I'm
as
the
number
type to scare
36.
people, though. You're gonna
I think
hate
that
me.
was a low-ranking number.
You're gonna try to
I
scare
also
me, and it's
recall
not
that
gonna
Siraj
work, and
said
then I'll be
his
like,
plan was proceeding very quickly. That the hive would soon be
I'll just
complete.
be like walking behind you silently, and then scare the crap out of you when the time comes.
I tried my best, but
It's
that's
always
all I can
it's always
remember.
the
I
little
still
ones,
can't recall
the
where the
shorties.
cave is.
They get
I'm
you.
really sorry.
Take your time. You'll
I
eventually
went with some friends
remember it
last
all.
year, and I didn't get scared by
However,
anything.
something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Anyway, we're
Please,
done
wait.
here.
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though,
You
so
get
I doubt I'd
scared
get
about
the
everything.
opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who
That's
received an
okay.
invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki.
Janaki.
If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
This quest has been talk quest. It's very talky. Where are we here? Lower. Lore. There you go.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Oh, grunt.
Ilyas?
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not.
God.
I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
I actually have amnesia, so I can't remember
Are you trying
anything.
to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up.
What the hell?
What a
That's
terrible
out of pocket.
That's enough.
What the
There
heck?
seems to be a dispute between the two of you.
What the heck
but I
was
have
that?
no interest in that.
Dude, everybody
I
from
heard that
Sumeru
Siraj
is
once invited you to
savage
join his
AF.
project.
Like, they woke
Is
up
that
and chose
true?
violence.
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an
What the heck?
invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness
came out
or something.
slinging, actually,
Anyway,
though.
he said that I could be number
Holy.
45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36.
Okay, ma'am.
And Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Many.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah.
She doesn't
Remember
know.
how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They
Yes.
left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document,
Hi,
but he used
Vesta.
it as the basis for
Chilling in
his
class.
memory system.
Have a good class. I'm having a great time. Hit a new Hit a
I
new
see.
BP in Suika.
He believes that
And
this
now we're
data
playing
can
some
be used to
chill
evaluate a
Genshin.
person's computing power. Putting
We're
aside the
chilling
validity
hard,
of the
chilling
data,
today.
it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their Jnana energy. At most,
Jnana.
Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
45.
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Oh my
Please, wait,
goodness.
I still want to know what I did in the past.
He doesn't even
You
remember.
really forgot.
Come
I
on,
swear.
man.
I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. Amatra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Ooh. Knowledge capsule?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Ask
Yes,
Nahida.
please.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Paycheck, paycheck. Search for information related to Ilias. Okay. What the heck? It looped me around. Oh, it's like right outside. Oh, it's right here. House of Dana.
Let's split up for now. Ilias, you go
Yeah,
and get
got
your
back
paycheck.
here just for.
The rest
I'll
of you,
hate them. Tell
come
me,
to the
yeah,
archives
let's
with me.
split up.
We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilias. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it.
I'm ready to
I'll also
face
try
it.
my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
All of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Talk to Alhaitham. Ride the elevator. Well, where is the elevator? Is that the elevator? Go up. Whew. This building is very tall. Looking respectfully, of course.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Mm-hmm. Mysterious shadow wandering around. Parties DI at night. Abundance of weirdos. Heaven sent thesis. Circumstances are still under investigation. Vacancies, procedures. I need I'll hate them to break the law in Fontaine somehow so we can have sarcastic off with Rivesley.
What's wrong?
Or sass off with Farina?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I done?
He'd be so out of pocket to Farina, yeah. What have
This
I
file
done?
indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice.
A hero.
You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation.
Oh no, oh god.
What is it?
Someone give him
Are any memories coming
Excedrin.
back to you?
No,
Someone
it's
give
just...
him some aspirin.
My head feels like it's being ripped
Oh,
apart
God.
again. It hurts.
Give this man
Did I
some
seriously
drugs.
do that?
Quickly, quickly.
Why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the
I'm
time,
not sure
but
how you're so
it
calm
does
and
make me feel more
composed all the
confident about the
time.
situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Come on. Go to Gandharvaville. Ba 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 da ba da bum. La 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 la. Tweet, tweet, beep, beep.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Oh. Aww. They look happy to see him at least. At least I think they look happy to see him, question mark.
Dad.
Oh, it's his
nothing.
dad.
I was just wondering how
I was
everyone was
like,
doing.
I think they're happy.
You're sure everything's okay? Did they
Is
bully
that
her
Mama?
again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Oh, Mama and Papa.
Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia. We've
Oh,
even been
God.
receiving threat letters.
Oh no. He's
You
going
don't
through
have
it.
to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can
That's how you know
always
he's an
come back
NPC. He
home.
still has his parents.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
That's so
Ilias
messed
doesn't
up,
seem like he wants
Zepsy.
them to know that he has amnesia.
That's true. No important character has parents. They're all orphans or abandoned from birth or don't know their mom or dad. It's actually so true. Or sold to child trafficking. Dude, it is so messed up, dude. All the main characters have some messed up childhood. Let me pause for a sec because the ads are playing. It's so messed up. Oh, where? Oh, there is a game that I need to install. Oh, I did install it already. Oh, I'm such a keener. All right, and just over right about now.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can
Gonna
keep
shower
nagging him
and
once we
head
get
to
home.
bed. Good night, Yakisoba.
Ilias,
Have a good sleep.
Let's find somewhere to talk.
Have a good sleep.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing.
Aww.
It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you...
Uh-oh.
Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now.
He
Don't worry,
remembers?
I remember now.
What does he remember?
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy.
Aww.
I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Dude.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
I need...
Is it?
How do I take that
That's
advice?
good.
How do I
Are
take
you
that
a friend of
advice?
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Where to download Life Enjoyment DLC? Yeah, let me
Don't
know when
worry.
you also
I won't
figure
do
that
anything
one
to make
out.
you guys worry again.
You
I would
remember
also
now?
like to download.
Yes.
You missed the
I do.
pumpkin, Curtis!
Thanks
I
for
got
that.
a pumpkin!
You don't seem
it
like
was
such a
so
bad person.
glorious!
Is that your way
I
of
was
conveying
so
gratitude?
hyped.
Oh, my apologies.
No!
But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent.
Damn.
Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop
Can
this
I
quality,
also
then
develop
you won't
that
be
quality?
As bothered by complicated social relationships.
Oh my god.
It'd be great
I'll
if I
hate
could
them.
think like
Teach
you.
me how to be an unbothered queen.
But
Teach
first
me.
things first. I remember where Siraja's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really?
Yeah, right? Can you share that strength with us?
That you said there are 2 things that you had to do.
Drop the routine.
We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
It'll be
You're
too
right.
late.
Let's head out.
Alright. Head to the hideout. It's 1,000 meters away. It's in Appam Woods. Ba-da-bow, bow, bow. Down here. That sounds kind of satisfying.
This is the place.
Oh.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Secret cavern.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilias, do you remember this place?
Uh-oh, where did Ilias go?
Huh?
Ilias.
Ilias.
Herm.
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Mod check. Where do you go?
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Whoa, that is very dank.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
No. That's so
It's
sad.
okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults.
Casual
all
threats
for a
and
measly
insults. What the heck?
20,000 mora?
Oh my god, only 20,000 more,
He's
huh?
treating people like cattle.
Aww.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
He's looking out for him. Ooh.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Interning, yeah.
Of course
Pretty
not.
much like that.
I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Leaked out?
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The Collective Consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the Collective. Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Heart of the research base. Obtain key. Insert key. Obtain key. Insert key. Obtain key. Wait, what's the point of this? It just opens everything. Oh, I see.
Illusion shut! Busted! Think you can get away?
An oversight on my part. Be sanctified.
Whoa, what is this area?
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Whoa, this place looks cool.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred.
What
We must
the heck?
get rid of him.
I'll hate them, Angie. Whoa, it's so dank again.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I'll
I don't
hate
understand
them.
what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that.
No.
Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
What do you mean he could have injured?
Longer.
What is this
But
victim
it shows
blaming?
now of all times to...
What the hell?
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself
I
included,
see.
needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway.
What the
You'll
hell?
pay for this.
Jeez. I don't know. That feels bad, dude. He's just trying to do the right thing.
You're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Dude, they'd rather let a student die for no reason, or they'd rather graduate than to stand up for a fellow peer that literally committed suicide. That's kind of crazy to me. I don't know.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Over the
Save
same
your words
research.
for when we see him.
And they're like actively contributing to the suffering of Raja by being a part of the research. Why would you want to be a part of that as an academic like researcher? Isn't that super bad? How many keys can I obtain? I need to grab this key though.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Oh, I see.
Shine down.
I need to take this first.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
Suck. Fairy, are you good?
I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm
Pausing
working
for
on some
ad
research
real
that will
quick.
help you merge into a
I
collective.
pulled out the Forgotten
That
Switch
way,
and bought
your
the
life
fruits.
won't be
Very
so
good,
dolorous.
Grant. Tell me your high score.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, ba, ba, ba.
2.8. 2.8. Hit 2.8 today. That was pretty cool. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, continuing. Ad is over.
Wanna have a go?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some noodles later. Noodles.
What did you see?
Noodles with veggie, with soy sauce and sesame oil.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk!
Oh god,
Suraj
TC1.
is the real giga jerk here!
Giga jerk.
Is just a regular jerk.
Ilias is regular jerk, and Siraj is the giga jerk.
Find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself.
Giga jerk. Yeah, tell him. Paimon's
You've
voice.
come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive.
Oh, God.
That was my task as Siraj number 36.
Bro.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and
Delete?
forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise
He just
for
chose
myself.
to delete his
And
memories.
the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Damn.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity.
Yeah, it was
Only
already
here
different.
Can I be truly free? That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will
What the
merge
heck?
back
How is this
into the
guy
collective.
okay with this?
And so, this
What
is
a
goodbye.
weirdo.
Is this your decision?
How is he okay with this?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to
Oh
consider?
my God, it's Siraj.
Ilias.
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga
Giga jerk.
Giga jerk?
Giga jerk alert.
How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you? I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then
Yo, this guy
I
sounds
recruited
kinda crazy.
researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live
yep, he's
easily
crazy.
and
Holy, he's doing the
happily
crazy person
without
laugh
needing
thing.
to exercise complex mental thought.
Holy.
This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to
He's also a giga nerd.
Then I ask you,
Giga jerk, giga
what's the
nerd.
difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to conform. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful
An ordinary
swarm.
bee colony.
Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive.
Oh my god, dude, this guy's crazy.
No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh god.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried
Yeah, like
about
Mama and Papa and your sister, bro. What about Mom, Dad, and sister?
Aren't we your friends?
Well, I don't know about all that, Paimon.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave,
Yeah, I don't know about all
will
that,
repeat
Paimon. I don't know, you can just say we're
Return,
friends.
number 36.
Don't even know the dude.
You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
True. So true.
Why?
You two are just as arrogant as all Hatham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Al-Haytham, do say a word or two. I will consider
What
them
the
as your
heck?
last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Oh.
What?
What's happening?
What's happening? Ruh-roh.
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Thoughts from
Strange,
memory.
Isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
New conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj.
Aha.
Wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Haytham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to...
Oh.
Wait. It's back,
Back
to normal. Already.
Al-Haytham, I told you. You're too arrogant.
You're
Did you
too
really think
arrogant.
that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
So many monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training.
Because
Now
fun guy.
Drown in endless
Like
waves
these
of
mushrooms are
monsters.
gonna do anything to us.
You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Dude, these little like, these little blobs aren't gonna do nothing to us.
Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
Bye.
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it.
Oh?
You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
There is no escape! Gotcha. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Time for takeoff.
Settle down.
I'll hate them. Isn't that...
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly
Hello,
cannot
Casper.
shake the collective's stability.
Let the mighty be humbled.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the academia.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information?
Information.
Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Oh, no command.
Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Think you can
What's
get
that?
away?
Accent?
Let's play.
Here you are. How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Is there an error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
Aha.
I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from
There
the
will
inside
be
out!
no communism.
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your
Speak your
so-called
truth,
hive
Dendro
has already
Daddy.
fallen.
It's not over yet.
This is a story quest, Emily.
There has to be a way!
Unless you skip story quest too.
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Ooh. Oh. Damn.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down on the list.
Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position!
Ooh. Dude falling too deep into his VR glasses. So true. Actually, so true.
The Hive shut down?
Bicep. Oh,
What happened just now?
it's Jover.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, This system
Actually,
is far
so
from
true.
perfect.
So true.
Based on
Redder.
this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension,
Oh, that's true.
disappointment,
Neverlet does
panic,
cry a lot.
avarice.
But he's the
These negative
Hydro
emotions can be very well
Dragon.
hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where
In
there
the
are no
Hive.
secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
Believe.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along. But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On
You
the
tell
other
him I'll
hand,
hate them.
you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and
Jesus.
emotionally fragile.
Hey, yo.
You view
He has a
people as a
family.
simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me
My
as
man's is
one
getting
of your
emotional
kind.
damage right now.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the
Alt
academia.
timeline where I'll
stand
hate them
trial.
is a Reddit debate.
You will stand trial,
Nerd.
yes.
I agree.
But arresting people isn't in my
He's
job
already
description.
dead. I'll hate them. He's
I'm just an
already
ordinary staff
dead.
member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh, hey, it's Sino.
Sino? What are you doing here?
What's up, bro?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Return your VR glasses, Siraj. No more VR for you,
Symbols?
brother. Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This guy.
This guy.
Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Can't let those jerks
Don't
get away.
worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, All-Hatham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
See you later, alligator.
And off he goes.
And off he goes.
There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
One, two. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 sec.
I see the value in my own work.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I was involved in all these plans
Oh,
to get rid
no?
of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though.
But it's
Siraj
actually not
made us hate
bad.
Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person.
Yup.
From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
Yup. Sheep.
I guess we're getting what we deserve.
Sheepful.
Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure, Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
Well, with different memories, you'd be a different person. That's true.
We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Oh, Ilias. That's so. It's kind of sad
Looks
to see
like
him
I
like
can't
this.
exist as Siraj number 36.
It's
Yet,
gonna be okay,
my life as
Ilias.
Ilias goes on. When I
It's
was at
gonna be
Gandharvaville,
okay.
I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth.
Aww.
But I didn't have the courage then.
No courage then.
So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Sad.
Ilias?
Ilias.
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed,
An
an idea
idea?
popped into
Oh.
my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I can be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
Aww.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Yay.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system.
Destroy
Are
the
you two hurt?
system.
I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Hatham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Whoa. Big chest. Nice.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions. I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now.
He said,
so I'm not going to
I'm
field
off the
any
clock. Time to go home.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? We're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Angry Paimon is. What the? He just said peace.
Right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
See ya.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Follow Alhaitham. Alright, so back to the academia. Hi, Lenny. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba 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 bum. Oh. We going in his home? Oh, whoa.
Is this your home?
Yes.
Oh my.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Aw. Hey.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened.
Oh, whoa. Who is this?
Who are they?
Stop making a fuss.
Oh,
they're obviously
whoa.
guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
Oh no,
What?
oh no.
You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Roommates.
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham?
Oh, hey. Just like Paimon.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you,
Actors?
You wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
Hired actors.
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Oh, whoa.
Don't worry about it. My
It's
name
because
is Kaveh.
they've
sorry
grown
have
to
met you
be
under these
roommates.
circumstances. Anyway, please
Not
don't say
anymore.
anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a
Oh
lot going
my.
on. So maybe some
Congrats.
more will make Paimon shut up.
More than
Are you
friend.
serious? How could you? Ah, of course. You're all Hathem's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Aww,
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Why is he like this?
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Why are these two so
I'll leave the
tsundere?
books here.
Damn, that's a lot of books. You skim through a few pages, but its contents are too difficult.
I'm dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated.
Pausing,
Why
ad
don't we
just
just
playing.
ask questions instead?
Just like me, for real. Said, too long, didn't read. Let's just ask Chad instead. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-ba-ba-bum. Oops.
Oh,
I did not mean to do
know
that.
the collective consciousness's weakness. One of the music in the ad is spooky, really? Alright, we're back.
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait,
Too conservative.
conservative? He built such a large lab.
He thought that was conservative?
Even tried to get rid of you.
No, I don't
One way
have
to stabilize a
Nahida.
collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and
No.
treat the other test subjects as
I
tools.
know.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? Cause, whew.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
That's what happened to me, Grant. Don't worry, it's like
That's
beginner's
rich coming
luck
from
and then it
you.
gets worse, but then it
If
gets
humans
better.
aren't
Don't
humans
worry,
without
there's
their
a learning
humanity,
curve, you'll get
then
it.
you'll probably evolve into some
You'll
other
understand
species in
soon.
another
You gotta
decade,
play
I
more.
wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Huh?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping,
These
but
two
what
are
happened
cute.
to you guys?
I like
Are
them.
you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't
Kavi's a
belong there.
housewife. He said, "Why didn't you stay home and Netflix
Feel
and
the
chill
awkwardness
with
in the
me
air? I hope you're aware
and
of
tidy
your
your
lack of
damn
conversational
books?"
skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well.
Aww.
Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
What the?
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
They're so funny. Aww. Oh, goodbye.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
You whisper very
Paimon think?
loudly.
Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right?
True. What was he interested in,
But
though?
after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might
That's
become
true.
permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well,
What's
it's about
Kave
time.
doing over here?
You too should grab some dinner
Pretending
as well.
to be mad.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies.
Yummies.
See ya.
Yay. cute. What's over here?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia hadn't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Hey, yo.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Oh?
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his clients.
Dude, what is going on here?
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me.
What the?
I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
Huh?
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier.
Damn.
What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second,
Dude.
Do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand. Can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Hey, yo!
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
Aww.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Oh, whoa.
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Sounds like a good
It would
time.
just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
A date?
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home.
Oof.
Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out.
Oh.
You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
Oh.
What? No, it can't be.
They're so cute. Oh.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my god, it replays the entire thing. Oh god, mom and dad.
Appreciating the way
Mom
that
and
the
dad.
academia pressures people
No.
by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you.
Help.
Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd...
Again, that's my...
But my salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You.
I took time out...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me.
Oh my god,
I'm
help.
going to buy...
What? Are you trying to annoy me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other
I
hand.
did the same thing 3
Can you
times.
think of any redeeming feature?
Artistry, force.
So I'll have to bring you...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't say...
There's no need to hide it.
Bro.
What? No, it can't be.
Oh, thank god. Okay. Do not walk back into the room, Wendy. Phew. Okay. Alright. There's something in there, right? They're just chilling. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Writings on the wall. I don't think so. Doesn't even sound familiar. What is it? Is it like a show, movie, or something? What is it? Oh, there's a new event quest. Cave fan MV. Wait, writings on the wall. Wait a second. Wait, I think I did. No, I did watch it. Was it part of Oh, I did. It was part of the thingy, right? The whatever it's called, the fan art stuff. The fan art event. It was like a music video. Yes, yes. Okay, yes. Just jogged my memory. Hoyo Fest. Yes, there we go. Okay, fam jam. I am done for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was super fun. Tomorrow we have fun stream planned. We're gonna be playing We Were Here Friendship Edition with Anna. And we are starting at the same time every day, 10:30 EST. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. I think we're playing at like 11, so like half an hour after I start stream. And then maybe if we don't play for super long, I can end it with some pumpkin game. Pumpkin game. But alright. Thank you guys so much for watching today. It was really fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, same time. Bye bye. Bye guys. Have a good day or night. Get some rest. Bye bye.